3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. I'm doing a new version. Hello, if I'm on. Okay, I am live. 1 minute 25. Well, I hope it hasn't been recording 1 minute 25. I've been doing different things here. Hello. Hello. This is a new format of live. I just need to trust that this is happening and going through. Here we go. EJ, hello. Somebody's here. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hey, hey, Kim. Hey, Gaia, man. Oh, I was just saying this is a very different live version of the video. I just tell someone I was live and they didn't read it, and I just said again, I'm live right now. Bless her. Okay, good to see you. It was interesting, very interesting from the previous, this is part 6. How do I find you? Look for Blue Beyond Guide Facebook page. Well, this is all part of it. I had to come on dragons humming, buzzing, the energies. Today is completely different to all the other parts. So if somebody is just coming in new now for part 6 of 7, please, apologies if there was noises there, please, when you're able to, find the time to see the other parts, because this is the ReGenesis reset 1133 of 7 live divine healing videos for humanity as a first of beyond double master, grand master, divine I am healing videos. And a lot of you have been coming to each one, and we've all been meeting and re-meeting up. And it's good to see you. Hey, Georgia. Hey, Joanne, Sharon, Beth. Yeah, darling. Looking forward to today, being emotional. Yeah, it was because I made a commitment that I would do 7, and that I know many of you were waiting, because this was a bit longer than my normal 3-4 hours ago. When I normally would have done it, I was not able to. I had to get out into the yard for hours, and that's why I'm moving around, because I'm quite sore, using muscles I haven't used for a while. And at the moment, it's the 6th day is the day of rest, part 6. So whoever's came here, hey, Rachel, who's here now, this is the 6th day of rest. Whereas I've been sharing about how the comparisons or the similarities to the Bible, where I'm bringing through something different. So today is part 6 is the day of rest, whereas in the Bible it says day 7. Anyway, so okay, energies are shifting finally. It's taken a little while. I'm just looking down at my previous ones I've done. I have a feeling we're going to do a rune reading live today. So just sitting here, being here, I know a lot of you know me and know this now. Remember, there are other souls that don't yet, they will feel into what they feel into. That just sitting here, coming on in this space, and you feeling this amazing energy coming through direct from source. I'm a pure, supreme, clear vessel of two souls of a grandmaster energy is a massive healing. Just sitting here alone, sharing, uniting, gathering. If we can all just take a breath. The energy today was so much anger and rage. It was palpable that I needed from, again, there was no, now, I've been doing this for many years, remember? I've been doing this many years. I've been bringing these energies through for many years. What people are seeing here now is the first time, or if they don't, someone doesn't know about me, they're not aware. I've been doing a lot of this myself as an Ascension pioneer, bringing something new to the planet. So this is new, the first that is coming through myself as a template vessel for all of humanity. That's my role. You all each have your individual energy roles and paths that you're doing too. I am aware and know what mine is. That's why I'm here as a teacher, leader, guide of energies, just by being me, unconditionally me. Your energy will be mirrored back for what you need for you to help you to heal yourself, because ultimately you are healing yourself. I am a platform and I'm a vessel and a channel, absolutely. You are the one that's healing yourself. Doesn't matter how far along you are, how much you know. It's always good to get back to these basics. So because of the energies, there was no sleep again. Again, mirror back for you. I'm very used to this. 25 years, I can see a beautiful spider's web and the sun glistening on it in the trees. That is just divine, what I'm saying. That's beautiful, the web of life. Okay, energy shifting again. I did say today was going to be very different pace, different feel. So the rage and the anger, and there was no sleep again. It has not been much with doing these lives. It takes me quite a lot of hours to process, because what I've been sharing, because they've been huge, and you know yourself, you've been rewatching, they've been so big, that much of what's in these will be coming out with others at a later stage, or at the same time, with what they're bringing through, but no, it came through here firstly for the whole planet, linking our spirit to soul. That is unique to myself. So when people say you should see this, you should see that, I go, you could do with seeing this, and you could do with seeing that now. I've reversed it now, and owning what it is, and teaching. We teach others our boundaries, how we like to be spoken to or treated, and we teach them. We teach them by self-respect and self-love. Okay, new energy is coming in. Thought I'd missed it, just home. Here I am. You're welcome. Okay. So after not getting sleep, I lay in bed for quite a long time. I'm usually up very early. Between 2 to 4 hours is a normal usual rest. The more you ascend, the less sleep that you're needing. But it was on and off, and it's just as I've been doing these, the actual rest and sleep for me was getting less and less, and there was just completely none. And I'm used to that. There's many times when I've had none, and in many days in a row. Yet I'm still here committed to do more. So there's a bit of a difference. And so I rose out of bed at late morning, and I just went straight outside, and it is now nearly 4 p.m. in the afternoon, and it's taken that long. I've had my shower, my hair's wet, just drying from that, and then I just sort of shared a brief. Now, as I'm talking right now, what's happening is rainbow healing energies are coming in. So if you can just picture like a shower of beautiful white clear water and rainbow colors just coming through to cleanse you, to take a moment, because the anger that is going on in the outside world of outside of here is full on anger, rage. I had to go out again briefly today. I felt it, took a lot to shift it, and then I just came back home again. Please keep the faith. Please keep the faith and trust what's going on, and please let go of any form of control for whatever it is that you are going through. Okay, big shift. We're coming in, grounding in a bit more. Hope I didn't go off the screen then. Today is the 29th of March for me here, Australian Eastern Standard Time, Australia. And the first video I did was number 1 of 7 on the 24th of March was, what are you angry about? And that we are needing to find and create a new you by letting go of what was hidden deep, deep inside of anger within with yourself. To start from the beginning of a very new you. That the old energies of misuse of abuse and power is what is releasing. So we need to look at deep inside, what are we angry at with ourselves? Love you too, Pauline. It's about trusting yourself and how far you've come. We just need to remind ourselves of our divinity with everything that's going on in the energies of the world. Just here today is the day of rest. Part 6 or 7 is a time of rest. This is different to the others. Just take a breath in a moment. Yes, Beth, that'd be good. Watch the first. Watch all of them. Bit by bit, there's much here. It's going to be interesting because Mondays is usually my weekly live divine healing video gifting for the planet. And then, boom, it came in 7 days. And I'm calling today, day 6 or 7, as a day of rest. And it's like tomorrow will be day 7, but it'll also be day 1. Very interesting. Sit with, when you ask yourself, what am I angry at, was the key and the clue I was giving. If you answer it straight away and say you already know, keep feeling. Let the layers and energy release. Just keep sitting with it. We have time. You have time. I've been sharing for a very long time. All and a lot of what's happening now is what has been leading up that I have been sharing and saying for a very long time. So forgive me, people, when people say you need to see this video and they link to me and you need to do this and you need to, have you seen this? And I'm sharing this. I say, hey, have you seen mine? Have you seen this? Have you seen that? I have shared on my private timeline and on the Blue Beyond page. Please do not message me and forward me other videos, energies, whatever is going on with others. No, in linking our spirit to a soul, I've done it firstly. I have felt it firstly in bringing through the new for the planet in real time through the human being. I need to declare that again energetically. And that is for all of you as well that's happening. Remember, I'm a mirror for you. This is helping for you with others. Gaia, man, yes, I feel it when I go outside. Yes, and there's not much that, yes, we are all part of the oneness. Yes, there you are, Excel, Julianne, you're here, you made it. Yes, we can't avoid it, Gaia, man, when we go outside. We can't avoid it. Absolutely, we're not able to. So, okay. So that was the first part 1 of 7, and I'm already 15 minutes in. Wow, that's gone so quick as it does. So usually at the 15-minute mark, that's my part 1 finished. So I'm just going to take a breath there. And the reason for these divine healings, okay, you're angry, you allowed others to take advantage of your open heart and love and wanting to make people happy at my expense. So you felt into it. You wrote thought, just shift that to feel. So you felt into it, because you can't do it from your thought, Sharon, just a simple word. So you felt about it all week, and you're angry, and it took a while. That's wonderful that you allowed others to take advantage of your open heart and love and wanting to make people happy at your expense. Wow, wow, well done. So it took you 5 days to sit with that, to get to the core. Well done. Well done. So this is part 6 of 7. These 7 divine healings is we're in a new 7-day new earth process right now of hidden energy exposures that I'm bringing through as a new voice to the planet for the very first time. It's never been spoken these words before. And it was my commitment to humanity, because I'm in service to Gaia, the divine, 24/7, literally, to bring through 7 days of upgrades, of do not be distracted by everything else that's going on and around. Yes, we need to follow what's going on, but keep coming home to you, to you, to you. These 7 days of these divine healing videos that you're joining in about hidden energies from behind the scene that have never come forward and through first as a first on the planet. That's why nobody is able to tell me information for myself, because I get it direct from God, source of universe, as it comes through, blazing a trail for the whole of humanity through myself. And I'm accessible and I'm reachable right here with you. And I'm gifting these to you as it comes first to the planet. It's no big mystery that it's out. You have to go somewhere. No, it's right here. And I've always been here. Wow, that's interesting that came through, isn't it? So as I'm talking, it's sharing. Just feel. Part 2 of 7 was family of humanity, completion of completion, inner child feeling lost. Big breakthrough of darker energies. Good, you're grounding fully in yourself. Well done, darling. Utilize this time here for what this is, as I'm sharing and bringing through what I am. Good. So it said there was a big breakthrough of darker energies last night. That was on the 25th of March, part 2, that I was part of with all of humanity, to do with the divine, because I work with those negative energies, those darker forces, at the highest level with source for the whole of humanity. It's been my role for a very long time. Nobody else can do what I do the way I do it. It is unique to myself at one of the highest levels on the planet. Many people do them. I'm just, again, declaring what that is for me. Okay, I remember what happened with that dark attack. There was a darker energy of another galaxy, because I've been saying that we've shifted into a new galaxy. Hasn't been shared anywhere else. And that was put into a box from another galaxy, and it was contained. So we had something big off. That was really good. I'm just reading what Excel Julianne is sharing. 7 days of new energy upgrades. We just anchored Sunday. That's where we experienced low working as a team. Yeah. This week every chakra felt as exploded. Yes, we got transmuted, calibrated from Rhonda. Much releasing. Absolutely, because it was a 7 days, 7 layers, 7 levels, 7 chakras. So with what you're bringing through, Excel Julianne, yes, and in my role is bringing it through in human embodiment. That's new and first for the planet. That is, okay, energy shifting. So part 2 of 7, Okay, then part 3. There's some beautiful souls that watched part 3, said, oh my God, this is like healing all of my inner childs from all my lives. Another soul, this is life-changing perspective about slowly disassociate the behavior and look at the energy from the energy point of view. It changed their life when I shared about that, so that was beautiful. I shared about authentic goddess uniting energies, new Atlantis rising, about breaking through the betrayal of females, the goddess energies. There's been so much betrayal. Okay, part 4, that's when I wore my red. Part 4 of 7 days, new creation, 7 layers, 7 levels, 7 chakras, Genesis, 1133, ancient Atlantis, newly rising energies. These are beyond divine healings of both spirit and soul. Voiced for the very first time. I've shared it before. I was a watcher that watched the planet being formed. Part 5, ReGenesis. It was that was yesterday. Seems so long ago. 40 days, 40 nights, 40 horsemen of the apocalypse, changing of the guard. That was huge. That, what I brought through yesterday, was so big that I didn't sleep or rest all night. And I am not tired. My body is tired and I am fatigued. Yet my energy needed to do what I did. And it was so big that I couldn't talk to anybody, because right at the end is when more or most, they're all wonderful all the way through, of the magic that happens with these lives of, in the last 5 minutes, 10 or 15, this amazing healing comes through that surprises me, catches me unaware, because I've been doing this for so long by myself behind the scenes, and I'm brave enough now to come out and talk about being a mother of dragon energies for the planet and being a grandmaster and all these different titles and labels where they're not. There really are the energies that I'm owning by putting, yes, those words to it for people in our terms and words to understand what that is. That's taken me a long time to grow into. So, okay, big shift just then. So right at the end of yesterday's, when I shared, this is about, I had that vision, the vision of Noah and the ark and the white dove, and I took everyone through for you to do it yourself, to release your own dove for freedom. And about this is our personal rapture and is a second coming of Christ. And then it came live and you saw it and you're part of it when Christ came and Mother Mary both together, and the message was, this is the second coming of Christ, is Mother Mary energy and Christ energy uniting. And that, at the end of the last video, I just went, wow, 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 wow. And it merged in with the gold cross in that live video. It was incredible. And I was saying, I saw the equivalent of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I call them the 40 horsemen because there were so many, and it wasn't the doom and gloom from in the Bible at all. And it just, amazing. Oh, I've got a blister from my yard work. I've earned that. Feels good. Of the red horse for the super masterclass divine healing videos that I'll be recording, that more people have asked now to add their name to the list, that I'll be starting in April. The 4 horsemen, or the 40 horsemen, I call them, of the apocalypse, of which is the energies are outside. They've arrived, and they stand for love, hope, and freedom, freedom, freedom. And that's what I said. Picture yourself with a white dove in your hands at your chest. Release your personal white dove, which links to the freedom from Ayers Rock, Uluru, that I brought those energies in 12th of January this year. And then I personally attended a conference on stage with those energies, again with Ayers Rock, Uluru, solar plexus of the world energies, where I first climbed it in 1992 as guided when I was in the military. I've always had a strong link, always. Anyway, so the Christ Mother Mary energy uniting with Christ is the second coming of Christ, is the uniting of both, and the reunion and union of Christ and Mother Mary energy together. Genesis, this is ReGenesis 11:33. We are writing the new. And when that came through myself live, you witnessed it. That comes through for the whole planet, as I am a template for humanity in linking our spirit to our soul through our emotions. I go through first before all others on the whole planet in linking both. That is unique for myself. It's very big. And those of you that know me, it's taken me a very long time to say that, to own that. So can you see why when people try to tell me things? No. No. It comes through me firstly. Release my divine sovereignty energy in owning my power and empowerment. You see, as I own this for me, this allows the rest of humanity to own for themselves in the human being voicing newly. I am a platform. This is new for the planet that's coming out that hasn't been done before. I've shared before that I'm now joining with Mandaya Heavenly in United Confederation for Ascension Network. It's time for us to come up and out. We are needed. This is what we've been waiting for. We are needed. It's time. We're here. We've been behind the scenes for so long. Starseeds, Blu-rays. We're now the Blu-ray Dragon energies. We are the Blue Dragon energies. Our role as Blu-rays ended and shifted. I still say Blu-rays. Well, we're the new Blue Dragon energies for the planet. I've been stating that since last year. See, when I share something, I move on straight away because I'm living in the flow and the new all the time. So quite often what a lot of people are saying and sharing, and now I've already moved on from. I know, that's what you love about me, because I keep bringing the new through, and there's always something more. Yeah. So these are 7 days, new creation, 7 layers, 7 levels, 7 chakras. Genesis of 11:33, ancient Atlantis, newly rising energies of beyond divine healing. And the last video we brought in a healing for children and the teenagers and mental health and the confusion about what's happening in the world. Okay, time to do the rune reading. It's nearly 30 minutes, so we're going into part 3. So that was part 2. Right on the 30. Beautiful. Okay. There's the 3. Very different today. Very different. I stand still is the first one that's come. Part 6 of 7. This is my rest. This is my rest. The others were so intense, and yesterday's was so intense, so big. So stand still. The winter of spiritual life is upon you. You may find yourself entangled in a situation to whose implications you are, in effect, blind. Isn't that the truth? With what's happening with humanity. Submit, surrender, sacrifice some long cherished desire. Be patient, for this is the period of gestation that precedes a birth. We go through many births and many rebirths. I've shared many posts when we go through another birthing energy, like today is a reset energy, part 6 of 7. The day of rest is a big reset energy. So what is happening is wonderful, that with us needing to stay at home, which for me, my life has not altered or changed. I've been staying home, and for many, they said it was a relief, because it was like, I've been staying home for 10 years, 18 years now. Everyone else gets to see what that's like. And they were happy. It was not in a vindictive way that they said that, because they've been working and dealing on the inner with what they were going through. For them, it's bliss and freedom time, because everyone's facing themselves. They're really facing themselves, a mirror of themselves, of what's deep inside that they need to become conscious about with what's happening with the world. Consciousness is everything. Remember, I've shared, be conscious of how conscious you are, because we need to be super conscious. Honestly, that reigns supreme. Number one, you can do everything else you want. You can do your unconditional for love for yourself. Unconditional love is everything, absolutely, for self. That's fifth dimensional energies, is unconditional love of self, of I am, connection with source, God, the universe, and of we are all one. It's really feeling that. That is generally my view, version, opinion of what fifth dimensional energies are. 6, 7, 8, I'm in 8D. Nobody has actually written down spot on what it is. I know what it is because I'm in 8D. I know, and I can tell you it's not what's been written. But it's not for me to write. It's not for me to go into that now. That was an interesting shift. So there's a lot of energies coming through me from you guys that are on at the moment. Please know. So this is not very usual. I'm really in my 6 of 7 day of rest here. I'm really just releasing a lot. I'm feeling a lot coming through. So I'm changing how I'm talking, and because what I do when I transmute, just give me a second, there's a healing coming through. Everything I say is a healing. And I've shared before that how someone approaches me, they will get that instantly. If someone's a bitch to me, that energy will go straight back. I'm unable to prevent it. I am unable to prevent the instant reflection of their energy mirroring back, because I'm older, I'm a bit long in the tooth, and I'm over a lot of stuff. And I've been sharing for a while. I come from a good space of unconditional love, truth, and honesty. Tired of the bullshit, the whatever. The betrayal of the goddess energies. I've been attacked and betrayed so many times from a lot of holier than our heads up their asses, spiritual fucking people. I'm fucking over it. I'm done. And you were glad. And you were glad. I'm not different. I am unique. Let's cut the bullshit. Fuck me. If you don't feel and come from your emotions and be honest, raw, and real, move on. So that what just come out of me saying that is I'm releasing for one of you or a group of you what you're feeling. Please know that. Please know that this is very different. If this is the first time you're seeing this, please go and see the others, because this is very different to this one. Part 6 of 7 is very different. Yeah. What has come up with our stay-at-home energies for the reset of the whole planet, which the finances and the abundance is being reset, is it's helping with addictions. It's helping to break the addictions. So submit and be still. Because what's happening is it arises from conditions which you can do nothing about. It's a time for going in, a time of restoration, renewal at the deepest level. Do not stubbornly persist in attempting to work your will. Remain mindful that the seed of the new is present in the shell of the old, the seed of unrealized potential, the seed of good. Trust your own process and watch for signs of spring. So let's go to the next one. Just flicked it up again. Hey, here I am. It's this new live program that Facebook, I can't use the old one. So constraint. It's good to hang with you, just to sit with you. I share all my sides, all my facets, in my working clothes, in my whatever. Because it's time. Okay, constraint, necessity, pain. The necessity, this is the next rune. We're doing some runes. This is day 6 of 7. Day 6 is a day of rest. This represents the obstacles we create for ourselves as well as those we encounter in the world around us. It's to identify your shadow, your darkest or repressed side. Can't make this up. You know how it goes. With the standstill, withdrawing, coming into self. Okay, Tracy, good one. Reset to 0. Yes, and it's a collective new 0 point of a new galaxy energies, Trisha, that I shared when new galactic energies came through. It was amazing in previous posts. So this rune represents the obstacles we create for ourselves. Are those? Yes, I read that. Identify your shadow, dark or repressed side. Yes. So really is, and it says resulting in areas that are often projected onto others. And yes, so that's why we need to stay at home to get away from that energy, because the energy has got nowhere else to go now. And I was sharing about this leading up to this. We've got nowhere to go. There's no more corners to hide. This is before the COVID came. We've got no more corners to hide. It's about mirroring and facing ourselves. And then this came, and then the what's happening in the world. And so what is outside is those bits of people have got nowhere to run and hide anymore. The addictions, just bear with me here, the addictions that they can't do as much anymore, the workplace that they used to go to, or the other places, their regular routine of what they used to do, everything is tumultuous. Everything has been changed and turned upside down. So those energies that used to go to those areas or back within themselves are out, because that's all gone now. So they can't be hidden. So it's very interesting. I'm seeing some people that I've known for a while that used to, don't mind me as I just fluff up my hair because I came on with it wet. A girlfriend has got to do what a girlfriend goddess has got to do. There we go. Much better. So, big shift with that. Whole weekend has been a blessing to confront what you've been avoiding. Boom. Thank you, Lisa. So, and I've shared before, we're all broken. Please, we're all broken. Please, the sooner you own you're broken and to work with your broken bits is the best thing that you can do. Greatest gift that you can give for yourself. One of, you know, and that's where I'm different. I share on my broken bits. I've shared before about my addictions, my gambling addictions, my marriages, all those things that I've gone through have made me who I am. Okay, we're upgrading. Can you feel a new vibration upgrade is coming in right now? Right here, right now, 41-minute mark. Yeah, I went in slow-mo when doing my hair. Every video, Beth, something happens with me. My energy has gone over the top. Yes, so it's been affected by it's been affecting electrical things for years. However, since this year, more so, people will see two of me and different things flinging out, and it'll be cut off, and then the screen will go fuzzy and slow down. All these, all these different things happen. It's because of the energy. It's wonderful. Don't take this well personally. There may be holdups and reasons to consider your plans carefully. Clearly, there's work to be done on yourself, so take it on with good humour and show perseverance. It's a time to pay off old debts. Good. Can you feel the upgrade, people? Just, okay. Joanne, Tracy, and Lisa, you're both feeling it. Okay. So just take a moment, you here with me now. Can you just take a moment when I said, because I work so quickly, because I've been doing energies for 25 years, and because I've had quite a few years to get used to this energy space, when I say something like, can you feel an upgrade? And then I carry on, it's because there's so much more coming in. And as a master of many hats, that can be missed. So I can't slow down though. I'm unable to slow down. I've got to keep moving with the energies. However, I'm starting to learn, and I shared this recently, I'm starting to learn to slow down and bring more of what I get into the human being voice and slow down and share to remain here. That's what I'm newly learning, because I've already been through what humanity's going through myself. I'm 1, 2 beyond steps ahead. That's the saying Spirit said. I'm 1, 2 and beyond steps ahead of humanity in linking our spirit to human being soul emotions, firstly. So, EJ, you're feeling the heat. You felt the top of your head, your third eye. Sharon, you ran out of smokes. That's funny. Can't get to the shops. We'll be giving that up. Oh, bless, honey. Well, I just shared in the last one. I've just finished tobacco a few weeks ago. I still have herbal. It's called Smoker's Blend, and I still have herbal cigarettes, and it took me a few weeks. So take a moment to feel when I said there's a big upgrade coming in. We need to slow down, allow ourselves to feel in our hearts and in our bodies. And when we consciously do that and acknowledge that, we're receiving it more consciously. Really is about, yes, it is, the entire field is upgrading, is about slowing down. Becoming conscious of your consciousness is to be super conscious. And I started saying this last year about we're coming into a new super consciousness. Okay, big shift coming in. And so I'm releasing all dark old energy coming out. Feel this now. Be mindful that rectification must come before progress, and as always, consider the uses of adversity. It is said that only at the moment of the greatest darkness do we become aware of the light within us, by which we come to recognize the true creative power of the self. When something within you is disowned, that which is disowned wreaks havoc. I love that. Good, Rhonda, you're feeling it? Good. Feeling hot. That's it. Keep feeling. Keep sharing as you're feeling. This is first through spirit to soul and the human coming through to you firstly. Good. Feel it. Feel it. That's what's unique with me. You won't get this anywhere else, and I'm gifting this to you. Release. We are to undergo the dark side of our passage and bring it to light, to control our anger, to restrain our impulses, to keep our faith firm. All this is at issue here. Yes. Okay, big release just came through. Feel that? Wow. We just burst through some really huge energies. Well done. Thank you, everyone. We all did that together as a new unity consciousness group gathering energy. Well done. You contribute to that, you who are here in this energy. Thank you. There is power. We need to unite to grow and move forward more. We need to unite our energies. It is the way forward. Everybody is at different stages, different levels of their ascension growth. And the third rune, because I always do it like past, present, future, but I use that loosely, very lightly, because that's all now here in the present moment, all of it combined. And the rune is harvest. A rune of beneficial outcomes. Jera applies to any activity or endeavor to which you're committed. Be aware that no quick results can be expected. A span of time is usually involved, hence the keywords of 1 year, symbolizing a full cycle before the reaping, the harvest, or deliverance. You have prepared the ground and planted the seed. Now you must cultivate with care. You are the seed, the new seed. One of the videos brought a healing about being the seed right at the end. So again, it pays it good. You're feeling it. Can keep continuing, persevere. I love this story about the farmer who was so eager to assist his crops that he went out at night and tugged on the new shoots. There is no way to push the river. Equally, you cannot hasten the harvest. You cannot hasten the flow of the river. Ascension cannot be rushed, fooled, or cheated is one of the sayings that Spirit created with myself quite a few years ago now. Be mindful that patience is essential for the recognition of your own process, which in its season leads to the harvest of self. Wow, Masters. Wow, wow, wow. How beautiful is that? So that energy is coming through everybody right now. This is part 6 of 7, a day of rest. This is rest for me. This is rest because living it, this is how I am and who I am all the time. Okay, all right, we've done 48 minutes. Let's see if there's anything else to bring through. Okay, new upgrades are being downloaded. Reversing, spirit, soul, higher heart, higher consciousness heart, tree of life, as above, so below. There's layers, okay, there's several layers here happening all at once, I can see. I'm really excited to know what I'm going to bring in tomorrow, which is day 7 of 7, and yet also day 1. It's both. It's both. Please remember your emotions are the key. Please remember that be aware of your head and write to clear. Shift anytime you say I think to say I feel. These maybe seem very basic, but they're core essential tools that I use all the time. Okay, big whoosh of energy releasing now. There we go. Flower of life. Flower of life energy just came through. Flower of life. I brought in a new flower of life grid template to the whole planet in a previous video of this series. And now we're just pulsing more energy. Day 6 of 7 rest. It's been completed, this series. That's interesting. Day 6 is a day of rest. Tomorrow will be day 7 and day 1. How beautiful is that? So it's going around the whole planet. Allow the whole planet. Step back, sit back, watch people's real inner selves be revealed. Be kind, be gentle. Have patience with people. Realizing what we've been doing and feeling and going through for a long time. A lot of people that have been behind the scenes and feeling, others are just starting to newly feel. And that may be you that's watching this here, okay? And, you know, always trust your gut, your intuition. Always, always, always trust. And trust you, trust the bigger picture, trust what's happening on the planet. This will be I can't help myself, fucking worth it. This will be so. I would not be alive if this wasn't going to be worth it. And there's tears coming, I can feel them. It would not, honestly, hang on to that. If anything, hang on to that. I hang on to that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here with what I've been doing and bringing through for the planet. And I know, look, thank you for showing up. It's not about me. I'm not saying it for me. You know that. I'm mirroring back. This is you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. I'm a mirror for you of a future template version of you for yourself to grow and heal. You're amazing being here, all of you, right now. We are doing this. I know they're not just words, okay? They're not. It's true. I wouldn't be here if something new wasn't going to be coming in from all of this. Sometimes it's easy to see the forest without looking at a little tree and seedling. That's what I did in the other post. We're the little seedling. Don't look at all the forest. Bring yourself back to your little seed. Shift the mind thinking of we're being confined, no, shift it to that, to I'm having a break, I'm having time out, I'm having more time to myself. This is our World War III. This is our version of World War III, and I stated that before too. And we're blessed because it's nothing like the others, what they've suffered in their World War I, II, whatever. It really isn't. We are very privileged and we are very blessed. So if you're struggling and suffering, please let go of control. Please have faith and trust. What you're being reflected back is yourself pushing. You can no longer push. Please. Your eyes are leaking. Your eyes are watering. Yeah. You're welcome. Hi, Arini. Good to see you here, darling. So tomorrow is number 7 and number 1. 7 of 7 plus number 1. So very, very interesting. I'm just seeing 53 minutes. If there's anything else to come through. Sun's starting to go down. It's just beautiful. Gosh, if I had my mobile phone, I'd be taking you for a walk down the yard to look at the beautiful sun setting and the beautiful spider web I can see in that tree over there. It's, I actually looked up what was day 6 of 7 in the Bible. It was day and night. It was the day and night and something else to do with the animals or something. And I'm like, well, yeah, I can relate to that. Hasn't that star seeds are seedlings? Yes, it's beautiful. Living the time for rest and reset. Yeah. Love you for being here and sharing. So, thank you. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you, everyone, for your beautiful contributions by PayPal in me bringing these through. You also are helping me to be here and remain here and bring these through. Thank you. And bluebeyondguide.com if you're guided and feel. It's mid-April now is when I will be available from for personal one-on-one time like this, where it's all about you. We have so much fun. We have so much fun. Okay, love you. I'm going, and nothing else. We're creating a new blank space for each of us to move forward. Nothing else is coming. I did feel before I come on, there's a new blank space. There's a new blank space. It's that 6 of 7. It's a day of rest. So I had fun. I had fun doing the rune reading with you. Sunrise. There you go. What did we say? The ending and the beginning of the day. Boom, Nikki. There you go. So that's what day 6 of 7 is. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Will be Monday, 30th of March, 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. It will be my regular Monday, 9 a.m. And I will put the link for the converter for the time for you, for what it is for you. For those of you who've been watching, you're used to for whatever that time is for you. And away we go. Kicking off a whole new 24-hour cycle. There it is. Spirit just dropped it in just before I'm ready to go. There. Okay, so a new 24-hour cycle has just come in. Boom. All right. Thank you for showing up. It actually hasn't shown me how many are on this time. The other one used to. This one is not showing me how many. Unfortunately, I really enjoyed seeing how many people would be on while I was on. All right, I will end this and I will see you at my 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, 30th of March. I'm going. Bye. New 24-hour cycle. Bye. Love you.